start doing the drum beat on your fucking forks and shit.
Hell yeah. But we're here, everybody.
That helps a lot.
With the clap. Welcome back to the fucking Fnbpodcast. Your two favorite waiters, connoisseurs of it all.
Oh yeah, two favorite professionals.
Yes. 20% guys, as we like to say. But as you know, I am Jamal, Mr. New Heights himself, with my co-host,
Batman.
excellent Logan on the shoots,
Yeah.
Logan on the videos.
Oh yeah, I am also Batman. What's up, guys?
Also Batman. Yeah, welcome back to the Fnb podcast. Another week of shenanigans, as always.
Yeah.
This week our sponsor is Pussy Grabs Back,
Honolulu Beer Works.
Extra Pale Ale. Located at all 7-Elevens.
Yeah.
I didn't even know what to think of it. First time trying the beer. Actually, pretty fucking delicious, bro.
Yeah, you do find some bangers. That one that was like a pina colada beer, I thought it'd be interesting.
Kona Brewing Cream Ale, pineapple and coconut infused. First time seeing it at Costco. Thought it could be completely trash. It kind of sounds kind of trash.
Oh yeah, I would not.
But that shit was hitting. Like, I would totally get it again, like, straight up.
Yeah, I thought it was great. Like a creamsicle beer kind of.
Yeah. Beer texture, I guess you can say, and like carbonation, but then like hint of like pina colada flavors. Hella good.
Yeah, it would seem like it's too weird and make your tummy sore kind of stuff, but it actually was like, it's pretty popping.
I don't fuck with any kind of ciders. They just don't really taste good to me and shit like that. Like the guava lava we got.
Oh.
I try to steer every guest away from it. Like,
oh yeah.
I mean, if you want it, I'll give it to you, of course. But
if there's someone that's asking for something like, because this happens, restaurant people, Jamal, me and you, people ask for something sweet. Oh, I like to drink sweet wine. I'm just like, do you want? Okay, I mean, we can work here. Like,
exactly.
What beer is your lightest or your sweetest or something? I'm just like,
exactly.
You know?
Like, I mean, technically Bud Light.
Yeah, but like, when they like something sweet and then they're like, oh, guava lava, that sounds good. I'm just like, honestly, I think because you want sweet crap, that it'll be good for you, you know?
Oh, it sounds like a dope beer. Guava lava sounds lit to me. I would fuck with guava lava if it was something different. Sweetest. If anybody asks for the sweetest beer I usually say Hefeweizen.
Oh yeah, that's what I'll do Hefeweizen too. When someone asks you for sweet wine, where do you go with that?
Usually I just go straight easy Crisp Pinot Grigio.
Okay.
That's I believe probably one of our sweetest ones. And I'm not sure about our Riesling though. I feel like we have a dry ass Riesling.
No, the dry Riesling. If it's a German Riesling, it's dry.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure ours is German, so
yeah.
Fucking boom.
Which is actually fucking banging.
No,
I love dry shit. I mean, dry beer, Asahi, sell it, dude.
Facts.
Dry wine, like the fucking Riesling dry, I love it.
I fuck with dry wine for sure.
Yeah. And just with a sweet, I used to be pretty uncultured in selling wine, so people are like, oh, I usually drink sweet wine. I'd be like, okay, I'll get you a rosé. Like, that was my go-to, dude.
For
like,
sure.
Like a Zinfandel rosé kind of thing. But then now and I look back at it, I'm like, I kind of didn't know shit about wine.
Let me get you this Chardonnay right here.
Yeah. Well, I'd be like, that's buttery. And then I used to think Merlot was like the deepest.
I do give a lot of respects to, I guess, sommeliers and all that because, like, one, I can't taste a random wine and then be like, oh, this is from the Rhinestone region in Germany and shit for sure.
Oh, yeah.
That's not coming out of me regardless. One, I don't get that. And then, like, you know, there's just too much nuance in wine for me to really, like, grasp it. I didn't really grasp it my first years in the food industry, being a busser and shit. It made no sense to me. Didn't really give a fuck. Then I started serving and it still made no sense. But then I got my my easy keywords from all my trainings. It's like, oh, Sauvignon Blanc is this way, Cabernet is this way, this and that.
Yeah.
And then from there, I mean, you grow with your menu knowledge. Okay, so white goes at fish, quote unquote, or raw,
the basic,
or whatever. Yeah.
The red is the meat and stuff. Yeah.
Heavier flavors. And then from there, as soon as you know your menu more and you drink some more wine, you experience it, then you start to learn the nuance and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Oh yeah. I think the nuance is what part of the beauty of the wine is too.
That's one of the main reasons why I fucking drink wine.
Dude, I fuck with wine. I had no idea until this last year, and I'm just like, damn, dude. It is full of tannins. I didn't even know what a tannin was in 2018, but this shit is wild, bro. I feel all the tannins.
I like the fact that you can eat some shit and then have some wine that complements it, and it changes, either enhances the flavor or like changes the flavor a little bit. And it's like, oh fuck, hell yeah, like yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, like a nice, just like Cabernet with a good steak or something, like a fatty steak, dude. It's like out of the park every time.
And if you work in the right spot, wine sales can totally blow out your beer and fucking like cocktail sales, unless they're ordering like fucking like high end scotch and shit.
Oh yeah,
label and shit. But
that's the bulk. Like, because I work steakhouse, the bulk of our sales is wine sales.
How often are you people have ordering Louis like the 13th, like rounds and rounds? Of that?
Oh, never.
Exactly. Like
you'll only like randomly if you're lucky, kind of stuff. But like the high, are you talking about like the high end like liquors and shit? Like,
so even okay, I'll say hotel standard.
Yeah.
And we know what hotel we're kind of referencing in that sense.
Yeah. We'll do 5-star hotels.
Yeah.
Expensive
I want to say
hotels.
Don Julio, super expensive there. Don Julio at the Mexican restaurant in Wahoo was like $25, I think.
Yeah, Don Julio's expensive.
But over there it's what, $40-$50, maybe more.
Probably around there. Probably 36, I think. I'd say 36 is my goal.
And then,
my
like,
guess.
Blue Label.
Oh, dude, that's like 55 or something like that.
But then realistically, it's like maybe like 20 something at a regular spot.
Yeah.
And then you go to straight to the top, like Louis XIII. That's probably one of the most expensive ones I've seen.
I think Louis XIII is one of the most expensive
$3
liquors.
something? Is it? If it's still $3 something?
A shot?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
So yeah, exactly.
It's something a couple grand for the bottle.
That's like super rare. People order that.
Oh.
Back on Lanai, I think I seen like within my 5 or 6 years there, I've seen 2 people order it maybe.
Yeah. I think. I mean, we could probably count on a hand how much times that's happened to anyone. I don't think it's anyone that like we specifically know in our group of people. I don't think that's happened to any of us.
True.
I mean, we've had some high ones. Like, I mean, I sold a $1,200 bottle of wine, but then it's kind of messed up because, and even like, you know, a couple of us have sold very expensive wines, like 900, 1,000.
I have a story where I broke the cork on a $900 bottle of wine, bro.
Dude, I sent my manager out to do it. I never fucking did it. But this is how I sell an $1,100 bottle of wine.
Okay.
This is exactly what I do.
Everybody take notes. This is Logan's
This is
technique.
5-star training at the best.
Like,
Can I get that $1,200 bottle of wine? Okay. That's all I fucking do. I have no idea. I just he points at it.
That one?
Yeah. I just make sure which one he's pointing at, or she.
Read the name, and it's a hard ass name that you can't pronounce. So you're like,
dude.
This is the Cucharacha, but a Cuchara from Spain, though.
The Rocher Zoo Rhone Echezal, and then I make sure I look at the price. Like this one connected to the 12.
Right. Fucking straight ass line.
Yeah. That's the main. Okay. Let's go get it. You know, that's how all of us sell high-end bottles.
That's the best thing too, because when you walk away, you're just like,
"Whoo, my dog!"
You go brag real quick, like, "Hey, guess what I just sold?" But like, you're bragging like you described it and sold this shit.
Oh,
but
yeah.
He really just chose it, but you're just like, "Yo, guess what I just sold, motherfucker?" Like,
all you did is give this guy a menu, and he pointed at something. You made sure he pointed at the right thing and walked out.
This just happened to be his go-to shit. Like,
oh yeah, dude. Oh man, I got fucked up. This guy tried to order a $500 bottle of wine. I went to the back, didn't have it.
That's what you're like.
Oh fuck! So you know what I did? I brought out dude, it hurt because I got to tell this dude that's wearing satin. He's wearing a satin blue shirt. He's probably 65 years old with a Asian wife that is our age, like mid-20s, dude.
That's dope. Shout out to him.
He's crushing it, dude. And
shout out to her too.
Oh, dude, she's super nice. They were super nice.
That's even better, dog. That's even over. Like,
he fucking was some British guy, all the money in the world, chilling. He orders that shit.
Shout out to all polite people.
Oh, dude. $500. Didn't have it. I come back with a super expensive bottle. I'm like, fuck it. I'll try the $1,000 bottle. I got this one, and I got one that's a little bit cheaper. It's like $390.
Okay,
and he's like,
that's a good medium. That's a good medium.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's what my manager told me, which is smart, dude.
Go down or go up.
Yeah. Go have one that's in his price range, $390 compared to $5. And then fuck it, dude. Bring out the $1,000. Show them that you have this $1,000 bottle. It's the same region, same kind of production.
Straight up, it's like, we also, we got this too, bro. Like,
offering
we got this one in the back,
5-star offer alternatives, dude.
Hey,
fucking
facts.
right here, yeah. And I'm like, we got this one. This one is good because it's 1,000.
Exactly. I know this one is good because of the price.
Yeah, it's super good because you can't read a word on it, and it's $1,000. And then he's like, okay, I need a minute. Goes back. Then he asked for another bottle that was the most expensive bottle in that region of, like, there was like 12 wines. Dude, he asked for like one that was like 14. So I was like, my dog, it fucking worked. Went in the back, we didn't have that one, dude. I was like, no!
Bro, at that point, I'd have been like...
Bro, it was sapping my... Dude, I was sweating profusely, Jamal. This is literally my only table, dude. I was closing that night. I had no other tables, and I'm running back and forth sweating profusely because I just want to fucking sell it.
I just want to... I don't want to anger you, sir, that we don't have the bottle. And I don't want you to be like...
And for me, too, I'm like, $1,400 motherfucking dollars on one check for literally pouring like 3 glasses of wine, dude. Yeah. And sure enough, they have that shit.
That
sucks.
Like, oh, okay. That sucks. That's some goosebump shit. Like,
bro, it killed me. And then finally, he asked for the third one, the one that I showed him, the $1,000, and he's like, okay, I'll take that one. I was like, hell yeah.
That's dope. That's dope.
My favorite thing is when people bring in like a shitty bottle or buy a shitty bottle, and then they ask for those special wine glasses, like the bigger ones with a decanter. I'm like, your fucking wine is worth $50. How dare you?
Air in it, just like. We got the decanter and the Bordeaux, like.
Oh yeah, dude, it's air rated up.
You could take the wine to space and like drink the wine and still be able to breathe, like.
Yeah, it's the fucking and it's a wine doesn't change because of air, because it's shitty wine, dude. Like the other stuff is like old and it actually literally like needs to breathe. I don't know what the fuck happens, but something it changes for the more it's open, you know. Like,
oh yeah, for sure. And the Omi was a wine I felt like needed to breathe, dog. I bought a bottle of that shit. I was like, damn, this motherfucker need air, bro.
Oh well. When you open the bottle at first, it's like very acidic every time, yeah? Yeah, when it gets a little air, it kind of loses that acidity.
It was mad pungent. I was like, you know? But after I let it chill, I was like, oh, okay. Not as good as all the girls portrayed it as. I want to try the white. But, you know, it was cool.
The Chardonnay, right?
Yeah. I couldn't find it nowhere. At least at Safeway. I would say for sure. Couldn't find that motherfucker nowhere, dog.
Dude, I bought that shit.
At least Safeway, Eva
Thanksgiving. Beach. Yeah, Eva Beach, Safeway.
I'll try Pro City. You guys got the Foodland Farms though, too, so...
Dude, their selection is shitty, dude. Grocery store selections suck.
And I haven't gone in there, so.
You know where you gotta go is the fine wine store. The thing is, like, with us in Hawaii, bro, we don't have, like, that liquor depot kind of thing. Like, I'm pretty sure Florida and, like, New York,
when I went back, however long ago, just for, like, a week or whatever, a couple days.
Yeah.
When I was showing my homeboys, we went to the fucking liquor store, bought, like, maybe, like, 2 bottles of fucking, like, Bacardi Limon, super fucking cheap. Easy as fuck. Liquor everywhere and shit. Yeah. There's a liquor store in Eva Beach, though. There is one.
Oh, that's actually a pretty good one, yeah.
I haven't gone inside there, but there is one. It's right by the fucking good ass
Eva Mart or Eva something, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I heard they actually have a really good liquor selection, and if they don't have something, the guy will order it for you.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's 5-star right there in the hood, dude. That's super hood place.
Actually, the spot in Lanai, when I lived at Richards Market, they had a decent ass liquor.
Oh yeah.
Like even wines and shit. They had Don P, all that shit. Voob, you can get all that shit, bro.
Oh, they did.
Bro, they had fucking Ciroc. We used to do Ciroc Sundays, bro, like every week in my house and shit. It was dope.
Ciroc that's P Diddy. That's P Diddy shit, right?
He's just an ambassador. Really? But I mean, he's made most of his money from that. Like he's made more money from that than music and anything else.
What, the Ciroc sales? Oh, yeah. Dude. Well, that's why, like, those actors that... If you put a celebrity's name next to something, that shit goes through the roof, dude. Like, George Clooney's Casamigos, bro, he sold that shit for, like... I don't even know, like, billions, right?
Well, it's his branding like a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
Your name is worth shit once you're, like... Especially for an actor.
Like George Clooney, dude.
George Clooney's an A-list actor, too, so...
20 million eyes on him at all times.
I'm not coming out the house. And that's $20 million and 20 million eyes are on me.
Yeah, exactly. And like Ryan Reynolds with his aviation gin, dude. That was a nobody nothing gin.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that was Ryan Reynolds shit.
Oh, Ryan Reynolds is aviation as fuck. Dude, think about it. 5 years ago, F&B, never heard of aviation, right?
Motherfuckers making the aviation cocktail.
Bro, this shit is featured everywhere now. Everywhere, Jamal.
We had that shit back on the night.
Yeah, the aviation too?
Yeah, at the hotel.
Bro, mad cash. I mean, Conor McGregor tried it with his Proper 12, and it's all right. I think Jameson already has that market.
Mad people are in that shit. I mean, Drake has a liquor. Like, fucking Birdman has one. Rick Ross has a Bel Air or some shit. The, like, champagne rosé, whatever. Mad people, it's if you're successful, you're going to make hella money, bro.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's fucking alcohol, so everybody loves that shit.
Plus, too, it's like your name is on it, and I'm pretty sure alcohol in general is, like, kind of cheap to create, you know?
Guarantee it's super easy and super cheap to make. Like, yeah.
Like, it probably costs $1 to make per bottle, and they sell it for like 10 to 15. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you mass produce liquor, it probably fucking makes
Bro,
dollars.
speaking of market, like capitalism or whatever, Hydro Flask. The main company that makes Hydro Flask, I think it might just be called Hydro Flask, that brand or whatever.
I think so, Bend, Oregon, yeah.
They sell it, I think the 12-gallon one or whatever size, not 12-gallon, but 12 whatever.
12 fluid ounces, you mean?
For like $45.
Oh, yeah? Well, the big ones, yeah?
Some kind of random size. It was 12 something. I don't know.
But it's $45.
It was like the regular size that people mostly get, whatever. $45. Some guy was on a video on YouTube or online, some Twitter or some shit. He looked at the terms and services, found out the maker of that and shit, went to the maker's website, and then they sell that same exact size for 1,000. You got to buy 1,000, but for $4. So you got to spend $4,000, but you sell them $45 a piece.
You got to put up a bunch of money, but you're gonna make a bunch of money.
The fucking flip is ridiculous on that shit, bro.
That's 10 times.
The flip is fucking and $5 extra. The flip is fucking. I was like, oh, bro. It sounds like
$4,000. That's why. Fuck.
It sounds bad as fuck. It's like $4,000, damn. But then as soon as you sell like however many to get your money back.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh,
we got to sell 100, dude.
I still have 3,900 left. Like,
yeah, you. Oh my god.
That's an ill-ass hustle for sure.
Bro, fuck, we gotta sell some Hydro Flasks, dude. Because there's still a lot of people that drink water out of fucking plastic bottles and shit.
Bro, snack machines too, bro, is another like lucrative ass business.
Oh, snack machines is baller. That's a good side hustle too.
Bro, you spend whatever the initial money is to buy the machine. After that, it's just spending $100 at Costco and refilling it and then just collecting your money. If you have a good ass spot, bro, you're straight, and then pay 5 or 10%, whatever you got to pay to it, wherever you're at.
Hospitals.
Oh hell yeah, hospitals. Even fucking think out the fucking outside the cafeteria, bro. That's those 2 snack machines.
Oh yeah.
Fucking socks, all that shit.
Yeah,
bro.
one of them has socks and shit.
I used to hit that machine up all the time, and everything is fucking overpriced, like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah, dude. Like fucking $1 would be actually $3. A piece of socks are $3, I think.
And the socks, the Twizzlers are all $3, and they spent $5 for the box at Costco, bro. Yeah. Fucking ill ass flips, like yeah.
Bro, I used to hustle.
That's some shit I want to get into.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we should definitely do that shit.
Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, fuck yeah.
I used to hustle candy in high school.
That's a good business too. $1 for everything, bro.
Bro, I'm sorry, Mom. I was dirty though. I sold contraband.
That's real. That's real.
You know what it was? Gum.
Oh shit.
Gum was bad news.
At school, fuck yeah.
Bro, did your school prohibit gum, chewing and
gum? You weren't allowed to do it. It wasn't like I had a teacher ask me for gum, so once that was given, all holds bar for that class.
Oh no,
that
shit.
Day it was done. So everybody could chew gum for that day.
Gum
in that class, but yeah.
Gum was strictly prohibited.
Yeah, it's one of the things. I think that's like all schools. You just don't fucking chew gum
because they know you're gonna stick it on the fucking tables and shit. You know.
Who does it though? Have you ever done that in your life? I've never done that before. I'd rather throw gum on the ground in the street before I stick it on the bottom of the table.
Well, you know, gum. I don't think I've stuck it on. I might have stuck it on the table. I used to be a jerk, so I probably did.
And honestly. We're pretty decent at the restaurant, bro.
Wait, what is that?
At fucking the restaurant we're at and shit. There's not too much gum. I think there's only gum on like a couple of the booths, but most of the tables, like the tables, there's no gum on them shits.
I feel people are more cultured about that nowadays, though. If the restaurant was open 20 years ago in the 90s,
that is some 90s ass shit. Like
I think in the 90s, fuckers would be sticking that. But now we like think about like dog shit too. Like I'm pretty sure in the 90s, dude, they would just allow people to let their dog shit everywhere. But now, like if you don't pick up your dog shit, you get shamed.
Exactly. Well, look at you, fucking. You ain't gonna pick that shit up, bro.
Plus, everyone has fucking tissues on them to put their gum in too. Yeah.
True.
Yeah, and people will look at you. If your dog takes a shit outside, they look at you. Fucking dog took a shit.
A motherfucker will curse you out, bro.
Bro,
not picking up your shit like that.
There's and normal people that would be like silent about random shit. They'll say something like, you know, the Becky that doesn't say anything about anything. Like you could be all loud, smoking, drinking, but once your dog takes a shit outside her house, that bitch will be like, fucking Chihuahua shit in my yard.
Honestly, you can take a shit everywhere, just besides my yard.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what you do next door to my house. You can poop right next to my property line, and I don't care. Like,
But now it's in front of my house.
motherfucker, how dare I will kill you, bro. Like,
Yeah. She'll
stand
come
my
out,
ground. Like, yeah.
like country style, like with her gun. Yeah, like get out of my yard.
There was this couple in California, I think. They were
yeah.
baiting people with bikes. So they leave just random bikes in their yard and unchained or whatever's
Okay.
on the ground. And as soon as they come to grab it, they come out the house with bats.
Oh, no way.
So for however long, the community was like, "Oh, it's cool, that's great." But then as soon as motherfuckers started really getting fucked up, they were like, "Hey, bro, okay, you better stop baiting people." Like,
Because that is baiting. Like,
exactly.
I mean, if I saw a bike laying out, I'd be like, I need a new Huffy.
And some motherfuckers come out with the bats, like, "Oh shit!"
But if you're on the bike, dude, wouldn't you fucking beat him?
I can get, especially in my past days,
Oh,
16 years old, I can get on a bike in half a second and be gone. Like,
for sure.
yeah.
One, in my prime, I would take on the lady with the bat. Two, I would take the bike, and same thing, bro. Like, how someone running at you with a bat is not gonna be faster than me riding my
Bro,
bike.
you just as soon as you put the bike up, bro, you could just be fucking pedaling already. Like,
Yeah, especially if you get like kind of a run start and jump on and you like hit it. If you hit it at the top and it goes boom, you're gonna get it like
And you
the
catch
thing
it,
is
bro.
gonna shoom. You know, you're gonna accelerate.
you're fucked if you don't catch it and it hits your ankles.
Oh, yeah.
If you catch it, you're gone.
Or
oh shit!
If you go like this and it's already at the bottom, yeah, and you
You're
just
shitting like,
yeah,
oh shit!
oh, you're fucked.
And they come with the bats, bro. You're fucked up. So
Yeah.
I guess the community was good until people really started getting injured.
Well, I mean, that's just kind of fucked up on their part to be doing that.
I mean,
I get it.
two wrongs don't make a right.
Yeah.
Stealing is wrong, and
Well, it's like when a serial killer is killing like prostitutes and shit. Like, you know, like yes, prostitutes aren't the best thing for the neighborhood, but don't
killing itself,
But don't
you
be
know.
murdering them and
Exactly.
dumping them in the river, dude. Like,
the only time it's gonna be a pass is if you kill other murderers, I guess, like on some like Dexter kind of shit.
that is a little Dexter.
You got to keep it on the low though, but
Yeah.
that's the only time it kind of passes. I guess you could say
Yeah, I mean, in a Dexter way. I mean, it's still murdering people.
murder is wrong, everybody. But
I can see like how Dexter's was like the justice system failed and they fell through. But I mean, I guess that kind of happens. Like, I mean, everyone's talking about Jeffrey Epstein.
bro, I
What?
was just fucking thinking that the synergy is here right now.
Yeah,
in
dude.
this little studio, the synergy is fucking here.
I mean, it's a hot button issue.
It's crazy how what I wanted to say about Jeffrey Epstein was it's crazy how we talk about millionaires and billionaires kind of doing whatever they want and shit happening in their favor.
Yeah,
So supposedly they lost the video of his first attempt suicide and shit.
for sure.
These motherfuckers never lost shit in the prison ever before, like, and then they happen to lose his shit. Like, it's crazy how like just money being pushed. Super rich billionaire guy, who knows what the fuck really happened in his island of like rape and
Oh, dude.
fucking all that shit, bro. And who knows who was involved. And now they're throwing money at it and shit is disappearing. That shit's crazy, bro. You know he didn't commit suicide. Like,
No, and then there was a second video that apparently was like they thought it was that video, but it was actually they recorded over it or something. It was a different part of the jail cell. Like they mixed it up. Like, whoa, we actually had a second video, but whoops, we recorded over it with a different part we thought was that. Bro, like they knew what they
In
were
2000,
doing.
it's funny, bro. You don't record over shit. Shit has its own new save. Like,
Dude, my mom has videos from like October 19th on her fucking Ring. You know, like
when was the last time you re-record over like the same shit? Like, realistically,
like in this day and age, dude, it's not a VC fucking R, dude. It's a digital format. It tells you the file and you just have it saved right there. That's such a bullshit excuse. Yeah, no, dude. But I was listening that like apparently like he's super rich, did all this thing. He had that pedophile ring and the sex island, all that. But
Totally.
he was blackmailing all of them. That's where he was different. Like he would videotape them having sex thing on this island and stuff, and then just have
the
dirt.
kids
He had,
or the general, like his other
the
associates?
rich people, the
Okay.
politicians,
So
that
they lied.
Prince guy, all these people, Bill Clinton.
He
and all
got
this
the
shit.
footage and shit. He
Yeah,
got the footage.
he has the dirt on them. He has footage of them doing these acts which are illegal. So now he has dirt.
I mean, the FBI raided his island, so I don't know, but I mean,
no, he has dirt, bro.
these motherfuckers definitely got his ass killed. It's crazy. We always talk about secret societies and then you know how it's real, but then it's fake. But then right, and the situation right, this is on some real ass shit. Like,
Oh, dude.
these motherfuckers definitely got his ass murdered, paid whoever they got to pay off in the jail, It could have been the government. It could have been whoever.
I think it's people that are part of the government as well, or like
100%,
the sponsors of
100%.
shit. You know, like how this elected official was boys with this oil tycoon or something. Like those guys are like, hey, we need to figure this situation. This is an emergency. We have to murder this guy now.
And then they said, I mean, it's easy to throw some money at like, somebody like. You're okay. You're
the one guy was sick. The other guy took time off. All
me
these
and you
things
work
like,
in the jail.
Yeah.
Some guy comes up to us and he's like, okay, hey, bro, we have $500,000 for both of you each. So we get to split $1 million.
Ooh.
They tell us, we're going to kill this guy right here. This guy's a pedophile. You know, he's evil to the world, yada, yada, yada. So we're already like, true.
Yeah.
He's ready to get locked up. So he already got caught and shit. Like, yo, so the guy's not lying to us. True. So we're like, all right, not really wrong with that. That's like easy thing to sell. Like easy sell right there, in my opinion.
It is still some Dexter ass shit.
For sure.
You know?
But I mean, it happened for sure.
Yeah, I mean, depends on because those federal. I actually looked at becoming a federal prison, whatever
My
warden
cousin,
or whatever.
Is he gonna become a fucking
deputy or something like that?
Secret Service?
Oh yeah, but they don't get. What I'm saying is they don't really get paid that much. They make probably like $70,000 a year. So if someone came at you with like, we can wire 500,000 or $1 million, dude. Someone probably
untaxed. The bank won't even notice. None of that. Like your bank account will be fine. Like
you'll get paid for the rest of your life. Like fucking that big check where Steve Harvey shows up. Like you won Publishers Clearinghouse
every week.
You can get 50,000
every week.
a
Steve
week.
Harvey gonna come up to your house. Like
yeah, you get 50,000 a week in a Swiss bank account. You can live in fucking Italy now and just be chilling. Like
straight up.
That's probably what they offered him. And pulled some strings so that, you know, this guy was
guaranteed.
They probably called all these guys out. They did all the shit they can do to make sure that
Logan had 100% attendance, and then one day Logan had 100% attendance for 7 years.
Yeah,
motherfucker loved his job. Like, yeah,
I hate criminals.
And then this one day he was just like sick.
I think I have the black lung, Pop.
This motherfucker got the bubonic plague for a day. Like, was fucked up to the brink. He can't come to work. Like,
oh, and then they killed that guy at my job. Fuck.
The cameras didn't work. Like,
the work didn't work because I wasn't there. I was there for 7 years.
We just installed new cameras last week. Like, yeah,
1080p.
I think it's just crazy how it's actually happening right in front of our lives. And I mean, who knows? A month or two from now, the FBI might like get all that shit fixed and catch everybody. But
I feel like it's so controversial, but two, like, it's kind of like, it's just so fucking weird, dude. You know,
Facts.
like that it's a suicide or if he got murdered. Like, it's just like, it's so sketch, dude. Like, and all these like the whole fake news thing is huge now. Now it's like literally like, is this fake news? Because this is so fucking odd, you know?
On some like TV kind of shit.
And like to release like pictures of his autopsy, like instantly, like they literally like had him in the autopsy room and tweeting about it, like live tweeting his like autopsy. Like, how is that fucking legal?
We're here with Jeffrey Epstein's body right now. And
yeah,
shit,
dude. Like, you know how other like autopsies or like you know, when the people do the blood thing for when they die, like that shit will take like 3 weeks and they'll release it maybe or something, or it will kind of leak. But like that shit was like he died immediately. Like that day they had like all the photos.
At least a couple months before they realized like
they released photos of dead people and shit. Like
even like
we never saw pictures of Kurt Cobain and all this shit. You know,
released like the cause of death for Mac Miller. It took like at least a month or two.
Yeah,
for sure.
And then like exactly as I'm saying, like then they released the toxicology. Like there was no pictures of Mac Miller's like death. There's no anything. So
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like it's just kind of funny.
It's
how
just
that
a
works.
crazy situation. I believe he got murdered. I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like if he's gonna kill himself, he could have killed himself when he first got busted and he was still at home, like not in jail and shit.
Well, even the same thing with another conspiracy. Like if we're going deep on conspiracies, Lee Harvey Oswald. FNB conspiracy. Lee Harvey Oswald, the guy that shot JFK, same thing. He committed suicide in a jail cell like a couple days before he was set to appear in court. Like same thing with Epstein. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that one, he got like, it's easier to cover up because it's in the 60s. Like, you know, there was no fucking surveillance cameras and stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, like they have to work around it, and it's a little funny, dude. It's very just.
Well, I think the government came to Epstein and was like, "Oh, bro, we have all this shit on you, motherfucker. You done? Just letting you know you done. But if you reveal some people, you might be sort of done.
Yeah,
you might be medium well. Like, yeah.
I think he was.
So he was like, "Ooh, I'm down with all that shit. I got all the tapes in my house." And then there's ears everywhere. Motherfuckers heard that shit and they said, "All right, he got to go."
He had all the dirt, and he was about to fucking under all these. He was going to show that the higher echelon of society and like all these rich and powerful people that we know
about that weird
are
shit.
Fucked up. Yeah, they're wearing the weird masks and like doing
the thing is they candles. Get eventually after having millions and millions of dollars for years. You're like, all right, I'm bored of this regular shit, dog.
Oh, dude, for sure, for sure. Well, even like there's certain things. I mean,
but it's been like this though for like since hundreds of years ago. Because even like the priests and shit been doing this shit for like hundreds of years.
Yeah. Because the priests, and then even the emperors of ancient Rome, dude. Like when Rome is in the full prosperity, like the guy on top and shit, like he didn't really have to do much. Like when Rome was at its peak, and that's why
it's just the machine moving already.
Yeah, the military. It was a self-sustaining empire. You just
gotta manage. You just like,
yeah. Hey, everything's going great.
Exactly.
I'm in the middle of Rome.
Make sure you guys fucking clock out, and that's it. Like,
yeah, like I'm just gonna go eat grapes and lay on this couch and drink some wine. Like I got nothing else to do because everything for them is great. At the same time, like. Yeah, but that's what gladiator games and all these shit. Like, bro, they would do all kinds of throw slaves in with tigers and shit, bro, because he was fucking bored, dude. Because he had nothing else to do.
And okay. Here's what it is. I just thought of it right now. These motherfuckers, because it was one day, 12 years old was the adult age. 12 years old was the age 18. What it is now, I guess you could say.
Because you're not likely to make it to 30.
Exactly.
That's why, exactly. So 30 was the 70 back in the day.
And then as soon as the age just started, over the years started rising and shit. Yeah. Some motherfuckers was like, nah, dog. I like this 12-year-old shit still, bro.
Oh.
And that shit just kept getting passed down through the years. So now we're here. You got secret societies like, yeah, bro, we're still about that 12-year-old shit, dog. Like
1,000 years ago, it was 12 years old, and now it's still 12 years old. Yeah. We don't follow the 18 and over laws of this state. We go in.
Because it's always on some young ass shit or some crazy ass shit. Like,
well, like, it's weird because a lot of times those, like, the priests and stuff, they like young boys.
Exactly. Like, yeah, it's like literally just that Pacific group. Like,
yeah, like young 12-year-old boys is like their game, dude. And it's weird. Like, I mean, I'm not a priest or anything like this crazy stuff. I like a good pair of nice boobies.
Exactly.
And a big old fat butt.
Fully legal boobies and butt. Like,
I'll take a 30-year-old woman any day.
Facts.
Compared to like a freaking 14-year-old girl, dude. Because a 30-year-old girl she might have a house and a car and
way more benefits, bro.
Benefits, dude. All the benefits. Like that 13-year-old girl has no job,
exactly,
no house,
Facts.
No security, and she's really young. It's fucking weird, dude. Even like when I turned 21 and 22, I never wanted to like date a girl that was under 21 because I felt it was like cumbersome,
I guess you could say when you get older, you realize, like, as I say all the time, not that I hate working with young girls at the restaurant and shit.
Yeah.
Just be like, fuck, these motherfuckers be complaining and shit sometimes. Like, damn, bitches work. Like,
how are you tired? Exactly. You slept from 9 to 4 in the afternoon.
You just chilling. Like,
yeah. How are you tired?
No offense to my host, but that work hard. But
yeah, but you know what I mean. Like
sometimes you're just like, come on, my dog. Like,
you didn't really dispense much energy today, and I'll know. Yeah. Fuck. Oh yeah. I just saying.
A funny ass show is How to Catch a Predator.
Oh my god.
They're just like, I came with cookies and condoms, but I wasn't planning on using shit, bro. We were just gonna chill and watch movies and shit. Dog.
Yeah, we were gonna watch Iron Man, but why? It's like, why do you have a fucking dildo rocket launcher? Like, because I mean, I just like they make up the weirdest things too, just like trying to lie their way out of it, dude.
You're butt ass naked. It's like, I am naked.
What?
Oh fuck! How did I get here? Like,
where did my clothes go? You are correct.
A good couple days, this is 2 years ago. A good week where I was just watching all the videos on YouTube, just fucking dying laughing. Just they come in just so confused, like, he's 14? Like, I didn't even fucking know. Like,
yeah. Like, I mean, yeah, I brought beer for someone, but I thought he was actually 21, but he said he was 14. Like, I don't know. It's the internet.
But sir, you sent photos of yourself.
We have pictures of your balls here. It wasn't sexual. It just he just wanted to see what men's balls look like, and
Sir, you said you wouldn't come if he was 15 or older. Like,
yeah, you specifically said you would jizz all over his back and face.
That shit is funny as fuck. Like, and you're fucked soon as that.
Oh yeah, they always. Oh man, I was watching like the highlights of it, like the dumbest like answers.
The top 5.
Oh,
the
bro,
YouTube top 5. Like,
it's ruthless, dude. And you know what I feel? I mean, I kind of feel bad, but I don't. Their lives are fucking ruined, dude.
Oh, you're done, bro. You're done. One, the fact that, especially the internet age, bro, you're on fucking YouTube forever, bro. Like,
oh, you're fucked, dude. Like,
you're done, dog.
Yeah, like to have that tag and everything, like, fuck no, dude.
Besides getting your ass, like, murdered or some shit, people might do fucked up shit. Not everybody deserves to die.
Yeah.
I'm not the one to decide that. Only God can judge in that sense. But I don't mind your ass getting caught on TV and getting shunned in public. That's perfectly fine with me. Cool. Like,
yeah, I'd be like, oh, check out Jamal and Logan. They're the podcasters. They're the bodybuilding podcasters. Oh, but then it's that guy fucking pervy Paul over there. Like that motherfucker was on To Catch a Predator.
We'll never forget his ass. Like, yeah.
Oh, you know what's be so irritating is like, what if they work somewhere or they're at some place?
You gotta wear a name tag, bro.
Or they wear a name tag or something, and then someone's like, I know you from somewhere. I know you. And the guy in his head, he fucking knows where it's from. He knows.
There's no way I can get 20% on this table, though.
Yeah.
And they got fucking kids here.
Season 3, episode 4, fucking... Yeah. Fuck, this lady watched To Catch a Predator. She's, I swear
they're
you're
gonna
so
Google
familiar.
your name like, Steve from fucking CPK, like... Babe. We're gonna cancel the Kiki chicken tenders.
Yeah. Actually, stay away from my children.
That fruit punch, we're gonna cancel that fucking fruit punch. You don't know what the fuck you did with it, motherfucker. Like,
let me test it first. Make sure there's no vodka in there.
Yeah,
spiked. It's spiked. I fucking hate this guy. I hate CPK.
You know how you just like get a soda, and there just might be a little just Sprite from the last go or some shit. Like, like this motherfucker's spiked. Like, damn, like it's accidental Coke. My bad. Like, But yeah, you deserve
or like
it,
a lemonade tasting water or some shit.
We're sorry if your life's ruined, but
hey, make a choice. My favorite
you reap what
other thing they do is like, this is the first time I've ever done this. That was another grab too that they do. First time I've ever done this. Like, bruh, like you know why it's your first time? Because this is the first time someone actually said to come over. You probably talked to like 20 other kids and shit, and they're all just like didn't do anything.
Facts,
you know,
bro.
But this is the first time you got invited over and you took that chance.
I would also be mad as fuck at my child for me and mad like, yo, come on, bro. I told you about this, dog.
Oh my god,
Jamal Jr., dog. I told your ass, motherfucker.
Little
like,
JJ over here.
I told your motherfucker ass.
Like, why are you talking to random people online? The fuck? Stranger danger, dude.
Hey, you know what the funny thing is? Growing up, me and my friends used to all the time go in random chat rooms and fuck around, bro.
Oh, dude, what was
sex location? Like, that shit's... Maybe, and just put fake ass shit all the time and talk to random ass people all the time. It's crazy the shit that we did as kids.
Oh yeah,
that's mad dangerous. Like, yeah,
I would impersonate people too, like pretend to be a girl or something. Like, hey, what's just MySpace people like as a chick that like is super random. It was funny. We did it as jokes, but like, what was the one where there was a chat room and then it would like just go to a random chat room all the time?
Chat. I mean, there's
chat roulette. It was a chat roulette. Oh man,
that happened when I was like. Me and my friends were on that when I was probably like 17 or 18. So if you're getting fucking pedophiled at that age, besides like some getting tricked in sex traffic kind of shit, yeah, you shouldn't be getting tricked at 17, 18.
Yeah, I mean,
whatever.
You're
pretty much grown as fuck.
Yeah, you're not. 13 to 14 is way different than 13.
Yeah, the right from wrong factor definitely. Is high as fuck. One of my homeboys, they tried to fucking like catfish me and shit like.
Oh really?
Fine ass bitch. I was like, hell yeah, this bitch talking to me on MySpace and shit. Like, yeah. Funny thing is, too caught up in the moment. I'm like, yo, bro. He has his computer out. We're chilling in my garage. The page is up, and I'm like, damn, bro, your page is off. I was like, yo, bro, your page is fucked up, bro. Her face is all stuck on your shit. Like, yo.
Oh, you didn't even put 2 and 2 together?
I didn't even think about it, dog. Like, yo.
Like, why is her shit all over your page?
All your shit. And I was like. Nah, his shit just fucked. I was like, yo, bro, your shit's fucked up, bro. Like, go reload your shit. And
I like how you had to protect your own ego with that. Like, you didn't see the facts, yeah. Yeah. Like, that can't be fucking real.
The good thing is I didn't even get into my good bag, though. I was like, all right, I didn't go too far in the shit.
Yeah.
I was like, but then they just, oh, that's me. You idiot. Da, da, da. I was like,
Yeah.
perfect. Like, oh shit. Before you know, motherfucker try to be a sap. Like,
Yeah.
the shit you say behind closed door to girls and shit.
Dude, it's naughty, bro. It's naughty.
But guys say around. What guys say to girls is not around their friends and shit. Like,
But then at the same time, what guys say to other guys, dude,
Oh.
we say some bad shit. Dude.
oh, for sure, for sure.
But it's all like chest bumpy, like, oh, big dick, like,
you know, I was fucking slinging that shit.
oh yeah, I showed her.
Yeah.
But then in real life, you're like, hey baby, let's get it on, please.
You ever just bust real fast and you're just like, babe, don't think less of me, babe. Like, yeah.
I know I pleaded for this, and I paid for your dinner.
I wanted it so badly. Like, I swear, I wanted it. And I was coming to kill.
Yeah, I came fast because you're so pretty and I really like you. That's why it was only like a 40 seconds
I begged
long.
for the vagina. I promise. Like, in my mind, I
You're
came with
that
all
good.
full intentions to get an A+. And because I went C-, I don't know what happened. Like, yeah.
Because you're an A+.
Exactly. Like, you're too good for me.
Yeah.
For sure, for sure.
I like how we turned that pedophile around to not
Oh, of
pedophiles
course.
anymore.
I mean, you know,
The Epstein situation, man.
it's still unfolding. They're going over all this shit, crazy ass shit. I don't know what the fuck's happening.
Yeah, whatever.
Hopefully, everybody gets caught.
Highly
But,
doubt it.
Who knows who knows who's involved in shit like that.
Oh, it's probably even the Harvey Weinstein dude. Like, so the girls that came forward, or the women that came forward with Harvey Weinstein, are the ones that, like, I guess, not got caught, but I don't know. They're the ones that are willing to go forward. But there's apparently a lot of women that are rich and famous and actresses that didn't come forward. You know what I'm saying? They didn't speak out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's.
I only had to fuck him once, you know.
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do. I have $40 million now. Like really famous people.
It's different for guys, bro. Like, say if you're single and shit, 20-year-old Logan, 40-year-old director chick comes to you for a major role.
Oh, dude,
I'm trying to think of a series that for a guy.
Game of Thrones.
Okay, Game of Thrones, main character, all that shit, bro.
Yeah, I'm part of the wall, the North.
We'll make it more lucrative, more 60-year-old woman.
Ooh.
But she, you know, she's not like horrible.
Oh no, I would charge.
But she's like, hey, lead role in my show, motherfucker.
She'd just be like,
I'm gonna try to fuck you like you the finest girl on earth. Like,
Yeah.
you know?
let's just turn the lights off.
And I'm going for the gusto.
Yeah,
I'm going for the fucking gusto.
I'm not gonna grab anything. I'm just gonna push and you
know, you
pull.
just grab the side of the bed, like.
Yeah. I'm just gonna mount up on random objects and just slide in.
Brace for impact. Like.
Yeah. Just the only thing touching is the connection right here, but
Yeah.
nothing else because I don't want to feel all wrinkles and kind of stuff. No, I mean, hey man, I'd rather have a couple $1 million in the bag than not. You know, like if it makes me set for life, like you got to do what you got to do, dude.
Facts.
Like think about like I've seen a lot of times like where you see these really you know at the hotel, it's not so much anymore, but before, like you see all these like really like tan, gross, greasy, like old fat guys with supermodel girlfriends and wives.
True.
And you know it's just not fun for her to like lay down with him.
Exactly. He's like,
but he has
I want pussy. Like,
yeah, give me pussy now.
and you definitely can't deny that shit. That motherfucker was like, word? Like, oh, word? Like, yeah.
You jump on me now. And he has fucking millions, dude.
Exactly.
I pay for dinner.
This jumping can get you $1 million.
Yeah. She's just waiting for him to die for half of it, you know.
True. And then he don't put your ass in the will. That sucks.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, if you can keep all your bags and shit.
I saw the stat. I mean, it's kind of misogynistic stat, but like the top 100 rich people in the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think, you know, like 30 of them are women, right? So like I'm gonna butcher it, but you have to go, you know, I think now the richest woman in the world is Jeffrey Bezos' wife. She's like number 4 or something like that.
Shit, like, yeah.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Most of the women in the top are from family money or from divorcing really rich ass husbands. And then you have to go down to literally like 76 or some shit, like to get someone that made their own money. Like even the one lady that was the richest woman in the world that was like self-made, she did the that blood sugar thing, or it was like that faux medical thing that was a big scam. It was a gigantic scam. It was like something about like blood or diabetes
like
or something.
Weight kind of shit.
Yeah, kind of like where they would test for something, but it actually never tested for anything. It was just like, oh, we can tell if you're diabetic or not.
These motherfuckers testing for AIDS, and
yeah, and
it's always gonna come out negative.
And the test didn't work at all. Like it was some fucking like supposed to be a miracle thing, and
but
like
she got paid as fuck.
Dude got paid as fuck, and it was a big ass scam. And then now it came out that it was a fake ass scam.
Jeff Bezos' wife, did she contribute to Amazon?
Probably.
If she did, then I guess you could say she deserves that. She, that motherfucker could have been designing code or whatever, and she could have been behind him, like massaging his back, like, oh, babe, you should do it like this and that.
Making him pancakes.
Exactly. What could have been those $1 million pancakes, bro? He could eat those pancakes and been like, oh, shit. Prime.
Yeah.
Prime. Like, yeah.
Damn, there's some good blueberries. I should sell blueberries online.
Exactly.
Holy shit, I should just sell everything online.
Blueberries, strawberries. We're going to buy Whole Foods.
Yeah. I want it all organic and fucking from a supermarket that I own. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's that.
So I'm not saying she doesn't deserve half at the same time.
That's the contribution that the other half makes. Yeah,
very true. Very true.
Like Bill Gates and like his wife, like she probably fucking helps him out all the time.
It's just that little shit that makes a huge impact. I guess you can say like, oh, musically it could be like, here's how I would connect to myself. My girl, like, oh, this shit kind of tight. Like, oh, this should maybe go to this person right here. Like, oh, true. Mm-hmm. And then he goes and kills it. Like, okay, that was a perfect, like, that whole shit set up. She set it up because she just offered that opinion and shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Like, it's also good to get that second opinion too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, especially for someone you trust.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I get that opinion all the time, whether it's my mom or my girl. Pretty soon it's gonna be my daughter, be like telling me shit.
Hey, we're here for all opinions and construct.
Because I think deep down, all of us men, this is what we boil down to. We're cavemen deep down.
True.
And then, we're just...
That just sounded expert.
Yep. We just bonking heads and bonking fucking everything else.
Hell yeah. Iran fucking blew up a fucking plane, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy. Like,
that whole situation is crazy.
It's crazy as fuck. I mean, now they're in the wrong. I think they kind of just backed off everything. Like, oh shit, we fucked up.
They were a little trigger happy, honestly.
It's cool to be. I guess you could say it's fine or a little more accepted to be at war versus blowing up a random plane in the air and shit like that.
Well, yeah.
Because then they're like, oh fuck, like, oh, we fucked up, like, yeah.
Because those aren't combatants; they're innocent people, civilians.
You go into the kitchen, you're like, why the fuck is my food taking so fucking long? Oh shit, I didn't fire it. Now you feel completely bad, like, oh shit, I'm completely in the wrong, like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how they're like, oh shit, okay,
Or blaming someone in the kitchen, like, where is my fucking mac and cheese? And they're like, what mac and cheese? Like, you fucking idiot.
Exactly.
And it's not even there.
And you're like, oh.
I'm the bad guy here.
We're not at war no more.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I think that's how they feel. They're like, okay,
But you know who's hurt? The innocent civilians
that
are trying to just get their fucking mac and cheese.
I'm just trying to go from fucking Ukraine to fucking wherever I'm trying to go. Like, yo.
Well, the thing is, like, that they were super trigger happy, dude. I think,
maybe not the best airspace to fly over. Also,
yeah, a little sketchy.
There was a good amount of time when we heard that shit was kind of popping off in the area. But yeah, fucking crazy, dog. I was like, oh fuck.
One thing that I saw was that, like, protesters. Okay, so a shit ton of people filled the streets to cry for that guy that was missiled from Trump or from the United States,
biggest, like, funeral.
Soleimani, right?
Yeah.
Soleimani or Soleimani or something.
Salami ass motherfucker. Like.
Yeah, salami. We'll go salami. And the guy that never smiled in any picture, every single picture of it is him scowling.
That's when
they're like,
your heart gets
ever.
broken like 5 times, bro. Remember that toughness I talked about?
Oh yeah.
His heart got broken. He was like, yo. Fuck smiling, bro. My heart got broken 6 times, yo.
I had 6 wives and they all left.
Exactly. Me. Fuck this shit, yo.
I'm just gonna become a scowly, ruthless little motherfucker.
Yo. Fuck everybody on this planet.
But then, what I don't get is the connection. Like, so everyone showed up protesting, death to America, all this other shit, and then like millions or however much people showed up protest for his funeral.
I think that
and then they shoot down the plane and there's protesters for the.
He was a fellow Iraqi. Like, dang, bro. you guys just can't be killing our people.
Yeah, like boys.
Yeah,
like a top military official.
Like, yeah. And then they're like, wait, they just did what? Like,
I guess. But if you think about it, like, who's a top official in the United States for us right now?
if Donald Trump would have did the same thing.
Like, if he got blown up randomly or something.
No, say he blew up a random plane and there was 50 Iraqis, Canadian, Chinese, whatever. But no American lives. Boom.
Yeah.
Even the Republicans or whatever, everybody would be like, all right, we got to get this motherfucker out of here, bro.
Yeah.
For sure. 100%. So I think that's kind of the same kind of like, you fucked up too much, bro. Like,
yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
Just like, hey.
So you just did that. I don't think you should be our... I think we're going to have to take a break.
We're actually going to just forget you in the history books completely. Like, yo.
Yeah. We're going to just scribble.
What is it? 54th president, 53rd president, and just like 52nd, 54.
The guy in the middle. Ew.
That's how I think it happened. People were just like, all right, we can't fuck with Iran no more. Like, even though we are from Iran, like, hey.
Well, yeah.
I don't know, because one day it's like, hey, fuck America.
Well, man, I'm not educated enough on it because I don't know about the news, dude. I don't know what's like real and what's fake and shit. Like, that's the weird thing is like I feel like 20 years ago we would have known exactly the source and if it was true and shit. Very like true. Now we have to like triple check the sources.
There was
like,
an $80 million bounty on Trump's head. George Lopez made a comment about it, and then it was fake as fuck.
Yeah.
I just kind of just look what I see that pops up wherever I see it. I have like an Amazon Echo with the screen and shit, so it just shows random news like topics or just headlines, and you can kind of just say, oh, let me check that out. And then the same thing on my phone or CNN or just like on Twitter or wherever, and then I look at it, research it, and then I form my own opinion and be like, all right, hoping this is real or
try to gather. But see, that's the thing is you have to circulate through all the things to like try to get your own like, so, yeah, okay, what I think is going on here, like the article, Epstein thing, you know.
Read the comments that people post up, see if anybody posts any kind of counter arguments or any more whatever.
The comment section is actually pretty lit on a lot of things. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
that could sway my decision on a couple things too.
I go to see. I'm not gonna lie. I go to see whatever people want to say about just huge topics, whatever.
Yeah.
And then I go to see what the fucking like racist people say and shit.
Oh yeah, the dumbasses.
Sometimes like these motherfuckers. I'm like, I don't write any shit back, but I'll be like, these motherfuckers.
It's because the people that aren't white are in the leadership roles on the council. Exactly. They're a little too dark to be making decisions. Yeah.
Only one time I ever responded to any like negative comments on fucking Twitter. He was just calling everybody like minority shit ferals. He's like, all these fucking ferals and shit in the streets. I was like, damn, motherfucker, like, yo, what the fuck? Like, yo.
Wow.
And I've seen way worse shit, but just ferals just touched me. I was like, motherfuckers ain't ferals, dog? Like, yo.
Ferals. Dude, there's some people that are legitimately racist in the world still.
It's crazy.
Like in the United States, in the like a developed country, like
there's places that you can't even go in like the South, like don't even go.
Yeah.
I think there's a place called Cobb County or Cab County in fucking Atlanta, and like the acronym's like catch a black person or some shit like that. Whatever.
Oh, really?
I was watching the 85 South show and they were talking about it and shit, and I was just like, damn, that's fucking crazy as fuck. Like same shit happened to my dad. Place in Florida, he was training to be EMT, talking to another black dude, and the black dude was like, "Oh, there's this place over here." I had to go hide in the back of the EMT truck to go save these people and shit. Like, yo,
yeah,
and like, mother, I'm coming here to save your guys' life. Like,
but they were trying to fuck him up.
No. But they were like, "Oh, we're going to this certain area. You just have to hide back.
You just gotta hide and stuff."
Yeah, even though we're EMTs.
This is in the United States.
This is fucking.
This is not fucking Syria. This is not. Some war-torn country.
In the fucking 2000s, like
post-internet United States, dude.
Facts, bro. Like,
how? That's fucking wild, dude. Like, I'll feel sketched out by someone that like, if you can tell more than anything, an energy will scare me. You know, like it could be you, it could be me, like walking down the street coming my way. But if you're like all fucked up or something, that's when I'm gonna be like, oh, guards up, like, oh, you know, like, watch out for this guy. Like, Fact. If I can tell your energy's off, dude. But like, because I've had in my life, I've had, you know, crackheads and shit that are white guys come up to me and fuck up my day, and I've had crackheads that are fucking Asian guys or black guys. Like it's never for me. Like I guess that's a great thing about Hawaii is like it's never just like one. It's just I've just known it's just drugs in general. It's not the person. It's like they're just on meth, dude. And there's like even like my cousin in California. They live in a super bad part of California, and I asked him about it, and he's told me like because we went to meet up with his girlfriend at the time, and she lived in like a fucking hood, just like piece of crap part of town where it was like
the good pussy. Then he's only going over there because she got the good pussy. If that's the case.
Yeah, dude. She was kind of a weird chick, but she was partied hard. But dude, so when I'm walking up, it's like that LA style where it's like a courtyard. There's like a gate and it's a courtyard and there's like stairs and it's like
bro, that's some of the worst shit to be in, bro.
Yeah, dude, it's like a project kind of place.
The square, bro.
It's a square, dude.
Square,
yeah,
dog
and it's only 2 stories, dude. Bro, it's fucking sketch, bro.
Motherfucker block you in, bro. They block you walk up. Walk into the square and they block the exit like you.
Oh yeah, it's a good place to get stabbed. But at this time when I walked in, myself and my cousin were the only people that were white essentially or had white blood.
Sticking out.
It was dude, all black people having a fucking huge party, dude. Like literally, I'm walking up the stairs like excuse me, and there's a lady like on the guy doing this shit.
Is it movie style? Where everybody's just like.
Yeah, dude, exactly. But they're like, "Oh, what's up, man?" Like drinking like 40s and shit. Like literally,
black people
like,
do show love.
Like,
when we're not about the shits, we do show love.
And I was just like, "Man, I'm about this. These guys look like they're having fucking fun. I want to hang out with these guys." But then my cousin was telling me, but to back on it, he's like, the black people and the Mexicans in this neighborhoods, you don't have to worry about them unless you're trying to be like a wankster, like throw gang signs and like so. If you're trying to sell drugs or try to be like a gangster or wankster, like that's when you're getting in trouble. Like they're not gonna fuck with you if you don't. Like don't show money, don't sell drugs, don't flaunt wealth. Like you'll be fine. Just be a normal guy. The people you gotta watch out for are the white people, dude, the skinhead ones and stuff, because they would be the ones on meth and shit. They're the ones that are gonna be doing the drugs, and you never know what they'll do to you.
Facts.
And I was like, wow, trippy, dude. He's like, yeah. And sure enough, I experienced it. Like it was crazy. Like it was a skinhead guy, and he just, dude, it was the craziest thing. We were at the mall. And I was my cousin, his friend, and myself, and we just went to the mall, just like go. We're like 19, and then we saw a girl that was there. And I guess they knew her, and then we just started talking to her, and then like the boyfriend comes up, he's like, "What the fuck?" He's like yelling at us. Then he does the Hitler to us, and he's like, "Fuck you guys," and throws a Hitler at us, and he's like, "Come on," like to his girlfriend, like, "Come on." Hi. Yeah, and then he's like, "Fuck you guys," and threw the Hitler at us, and I was just standing there like,
really do that shit up like
I'm German, dude. Like, how dare you?
You're like,
yeah.
I gotta go, guys.
I'm breaking on the inside.
He's like, hail. He's like, hail.
Yeah, it was crazy, dude. Because I've never experienced I've experienced people being racist to me for being white, but I've never experienced like white racism back.
Hawaii is an interesting place
crazy,
because you can see people. It's the one place for people don't like white people wherever or quote unquote, but there's the one place where people like straight up show it like.
Yeah. Well, like. And white
people are the minority. There you go.
The minority, and they don't have like the upper hand, like the connections,
quote
and stuff.
Unquote,
like,
in that sense, yeah.
Like I felt like even when I was in Vegas, I made less money than I was, but people kind of like were more willing to like, I don't know, like I could get away with crimes, or like I can get away with more shit. Like I'd probably I'd be more likely to get hired at a place
facts.
than not get hired because I'm white. Like I kind of had the upper hand in a sense. Like it was weird to be like in that. Like people. If I was in a rich neighborhood, like no one would look over their shoulder at me. Like it is kind of weird.
If you're here and you say like walking on Waianae and shit, like
I begin looks, dude.
Look at this fucking white guy, like this fucking Howie or whatever, quote unquote, walking down the street, but like. For sure,
I get fucked with, yeah, exactly. And so it's just kind of interesting to see that like side of the world, and like, because I'm used to getting like fucked with, like people like, dude, in 4th grade, this one kid had a fucking plastic bag of water and threw it at me, and it hit me in the face, and I was like, what the fuck? And he's like, that's for killing my queen. And I was like, the fuck? I killed your queen, dude?
Like, huh?
I know, I'm like all woozy from the fucking bag. It kind of hit me, like splashing in my ear, like woo woo woo. And I'm just like, what the hell was that? I just like looked at him like, what was that? And he fucking said, dude, that was multiple times. Like even, bro, one of the craziest one I was thinking about on the way here, I was at the carnival. This is a good fight story.
Very nice,
okay.
Nice.
So I think one theory I had is a lot of like guys would like try to fight me because they thought I was an easy target. Because I can see when I was like 15, 16, I was like a skinny white boy, like easy target to pick on and like
You get
kind
an
of
extra point. You're like, all right, like
yeah, like fuck this guy, he's white, and I can probably kick his ass. Like that's what probably their thought process was, like with all this testosterone. So this one guy, I was sitting at the carnival with a couple of my friends, like girls, and then two other boys. And this guy comes up, we're sitting on a picnic table, comes up to the end table, and he puts his hands down, and he's like, does anyone have a fucking problem here? And then I was like, he came out of nowhere, you know? So, and he's at the end of our table. I look up at him, and I look over at everyone. Like, the girls are sitting there, like, in shock. And the boys put their head on the table. The two other boys put their head on the table. I'm like, fuck, so I'm the last one left then. Fuck, okay. No, we have no problem with you, sir. And then he's like, oh, yeah, are you sure? You fucking sure? What? And I'm just like, dude, like, no. Like, I don't know where the fuck you came from. Go away. And this girl comes out, stop. Like, you're being stupid. Stop making trouble. And he's like, yeah, you fuck was lucky. And then, like, walks away. And I'm just like, that was fucking weird. My friends are pussies, but that's weird. Then we go outside afterwards. Mm-hmm. Well, okay, so, like, an hour later, the carnival ends. And I'm going outside for my mom to pick me up. And then he comes up to me and I'm sitting on the curb and he's like, oh, you think you're fucking tough? Yeah, you think you're fucking tough. Oh, you like, talk back to me. Bro, with like his 8 friends standing behind him, just like making a circle. I'm just like,
that's the worst.
No, this shit's going down right now. Yeah, and then I was like, no, dude, like, just please go away. Like,
it's like, motherfucker, get your drunk ass out of here. Like, please leave me alone, dog. Like, I'm just chilling. Like, yeah, I ain't do shit. Like,
I'm just waiting for my mom to pick me up, dude. I don't want to deal with this right now. I just want to go home. And then he's like, nah, like, basically, like, yeah, you fuck up what? Like, he wasn't even drunk or anything. He's just, like, trying to fight me. And I'm like, stop, dude. And then finally, I got fed up. And then I said, what? Back to him like that. Because I finally was like, fuck this guy, dude. Like, I was so irritated. He just, for a minute, he's standing in my face like, yeah, you fucking think you're tough. You think you're tough. And I'm sitting on the curb. And then I just finally go, what, dude? Like, stop, you know? Like, I got frustrated. And he's like, oh. And then he does this shit, trying to make me flinch. And honestly, I didn't flinch because I didn't see it. Like, if I would have seen him go like this, then I would have been like, whoa.
Oh, naturally. But you were just like...
Bro, I was like seeing...
You turned perfectly like...
Yeah, I was looking at him, but I wasn't seeing anything. And then he did that, and I didn't flinch, and it made him more mad. So he just fucking boom, because he's like, "Oh, you think you're fucking tough?" Because I didn't flinch. It punched me right in the face, dude. I was like, "Fuck, bro!" And I stand up, and I see like triples. Like I stand up, I'm just like, "Okay, let's fucking do this." And I was in football season at the time, and I've trained fucking fighting for like probably 2 or 3 years.
Peak physique, like yeah.
Bro, peak physique. I had a bear crawl after this, the whole practice. Because I had a black eye. Like, we had a strict no-fight policy.
Nice.
But, like, I did a lot of training with my friends. Like, we just beat the shit out of each other all the time. So, I probably have, like, 2 years of solid, like, getting my ass kicked from my friends. So, like, bro, like, I can fight. I just didn't want to because it's fucking annoying, you know?
Yeah, it's just like, fuck.
Yeah, like, I'd rather just go train boxing, like, beat each other up, like, training-wise and with respect, not this bullshit in the street.
Street fights aren't as fun.
No, it's fucking not... It's just crazy.
Hawaii is a place where motherfuckers will try you just like that. Like, just out of nowhere be like...
Test you out, like, oh yeah,
So
let's fucking
fighting?
fight. Yeah, I'm ready to fight right now. Who wants to fucking fight? I want the belt.
So all
Who
the
got
night parties I've ever been to on the mainland, that shit don't happen. People only really mess with you if they're trying to rob you. I guess you could like, if they already made you the target. Like, okay,
like not a contest. Like it's like a contest. Like I want to win this kickboxing match right now.
Like, oh no, we're trying to get your iPhone from you. Like,
oh yeah, give me your fucking iPhone, and then it's a fight. Yeah.
We might come up and try to fuck with you, but realistically, we're just trying to get your iPhone from you. Like, yeah.
Yeah, like this is no robbery. This is just like proving. It's like proving grounds, you know. Like, oh, I can fucking beat up this guy. It's just a story to tell. Like, oh, I beat this shit out of this guy. So I'm coming at him. And then I'm like, okay, let's fucking do this. And like, so he's throwing like head kicks, throwing all these punches and shit. I mean, I'm just like keeping my distance, like, you know, and then I'm gaining my bearings, like, cause I'm still seeing doubles. So I'm just kind of throwing at the middle, like, cause I know, like, obviously if there's one over here and one over here, I think the one in the middle should be the guy I should swing at, right? So
yeah, exactly.
I didn't even know what I was swinging at, but whenever he threw, I just was being extra cautious. Finally, I gave my bearings and he threw a head kick and he kept spinning when he threw the head kick. He would throw it and spin. And then, you know,
like he'd turn his whole body around.
Yeah, he would spin like he was trying to like whip his leg kick and hit me in the head. So he
was trying to kick you hard as fuck. But...
Yeah, and he would spin around every time he did it. So like on the second one, the fourth one, I noticed on the second one, like he just fucking did that again. Then he did it again. I was like, and I was gonna attack him, but I was like, no. Then he did it a fourth time. I'm like, oh, this motherfucker's going down right now, bro. Right, and he spun around and he turned around, dude. I was just right there waiting for him. Boom! And you see, it's like he folded right there, and then that's when his friends jumped in. Like, I don't think they was gonna think that was gonna happen, you know?
Oh shit!
Yeah, like he lost his
Get this
weight
motherfucker
and
like
he
that.
like kind of crunched down, and yeah, then that's when, bro, like one guy grabbed me and like grabbed my arms and pinned my arms like to my elbow, and I was like, damn it, no! And then I seen one guy right here, and I was like, fuck! And then I seen this other guy with his shirt off, dude. Literally, the biggest red flag you can ever have. You know why, Jamal? He had red flags all over him. He had the blood bandanas on both of his hands and across his face, dude. He was a giant red flag. Like, how did no one see this guy? There's hundreds of people at this carnival. This guy has red flags all over him. And this guy's fucking winging punches at me, dude. And the other guy, because I just dropped their friend, you know?
Yeah, of course.
And
defense mode now, like.
Yeah, and not to mention my two friends were outside with me, and they both put their head in their knees again, like. And they told me after, like, there was too much guys. I didn't want to, like, start a big fight. And I was like, no, you guys are just fucking pussies. It's all
Facts.
But, like, so, and I dropped him, and then, so my whole thing was the friend was holding me, and I was, like, trying to break out of it, you know? Trying to break out.
That's the most pain right there. It's like.
Because I'm stuck. Because these guys are just unloading on me, dude. But they're not, like, really nothing landed clean this whole time. Because what I'm trying to do is so I was just like, fuck it.
Trying to get him hit? Like,
yeah, I was spinning so his back was onto them. Because I was trying to break and I couldn't.
My back.
I just trying to spin him so his back was facing them. And
Get
so
punched
that's
in the
why
back
they
of
didn't
the
really
head and
throw
shit.
much, because we were just kind of
It's
spinning
like-
and they were just trying to, like, land. Yeah.
Fuck.
And then finally, like, they all at once, like, let go of me. And they start, like, they go away. I don't even know what happens because I see him again and he's still standing there, like, with his hands up. And then that's when I go full, like, Nate Diaz style. Because now I'm, like, fucking wired, dude. Now I'm pissed off, you know? So I'm standing,
full
like...
fight. Logan's full fight mode.
Oh, dude, this is, like,
Full
3 or 4 minutes into it, dude. And I'm just, like... And we're in the middle of the street. I'm just, like... What? You fucking wanted to do this? I thought you wanted to do this. Come on. And I'm standing with my hands literally wide open. Like, Nick Diaz, like, come on. Like, my chin is right here. Come on. And he's, like, tired. Like gas. I'm like, come on, bitch. Like, literally, like, taunting him on. Like, come on. And he's doing, like, he's like, ugh. And I'm like, and because I'm in football mode, bro. I'm a fucking third string wide receiver on JV right now, dude. I got abs, dude. And I'm like, come on. He's throwing these, like, lazy ass shit at him. And then finally I grab his head and I'm, like, punching him in like this. And I get tackled again from behind. And, like, because I grabbed the back of his head, I'm, like, just whipping, like, uppercuts into him, just sinking him with him, dude. Like, if I had 2 or 3 more, he would have folded down face first again to the ground. And then said I had 100% energy, so I get tackled from behind, and I get my face goes right in the fucking the
Nice
gravel. Like, some fucker just straight up linebackered me. And then so I go like this to elbow him, and I hit him, like, kind of on his shoulder and his ear, and he's like, put your fucking hands behind your back. And I was like, oh fuck, right then, dude, like, the whole world is like, I was like, oh fuck, I just elbowed a cop at his ear, dude. And he fucking handcuffed me, didn't handcuff the guy.
Ear shit hurt like a motherfucker too, like, yeah.
Oh, bro, I landed that shit square on him. And it pissed him off, dude, because he shoved my face in more into the dirt, like, and then he just fucking, like, whipped my, like, and then he was so angry, dude. He grabbed me by my one elbow, not both of them, and just picked me up while I was, like, hogtied on the ground, dude. He just straight up whipped me up, like, pulled me out of the ground, and then just, like, pushed me to the fucking sidewalk, dude. And he was all angry, like, saying all this shit. And him and his friends weren't handcuffed, dude. He wasn't handcuffed. He's sitting there, and then he was telling me I was fucking lying. I was like, this guy came at me and started fucking trying to fight me, and then he's like, you're fucking lying, you're lying. He's all ashamed, dude. His face is like, he had, like, blood, and, like, you can tell his eye was gonna get swollen and shit. He's all ashamed. He's like, you're fucking lying, you're lying. You was trying to fight me, dude. Just straight out of his ass, dude. I was like, no fucking way, bro, no way. And then I'm like, my friends are there, and everyone vouched for me, and finally my mom showed up and, like, took me home, and she is super fucking angry, dude.
I mean, hey, nothing you could do, bro. You was defending yourself at the end of the day.
Oh, dude, I was defending the shit out of myself.
He was in a pit for 7 minutes, fucking just fighting.
Bro. So yeah, that's my carnival fight story. I've been wanting to say that for a while.
Nice. It was a good ass story, bro.
Oh, dude, because I was a celebrity at school the next day, dude. I told that story probably, like, big dog 200 times the next day, because there was people at the carnival, like, my friends from school, dude, and different people that saw it, and, like, literally, like, they were just like,
There was no post-fight interview because you had to go because your mom came.
Oh, yeah, my mom showed up and she's like, what the hell? Worst part was she comes in her minivan, bro. I'm sitting on the sidewalk with my hands behind the back. I look at her and we make eye contact because there's a whole crowd.
Oh, so it's just
the
like...
cars have to drive like 5 miles an
like,
hour because we're basically blocking the road, yeah. And I'm just like, and we made eye contact and I was like, and then you see her like, oh my God. Comes out, she's fucking, I mean, she's understandable, like, she's fucking angry, dude. Like,
well, I mean, you don't know
what if you had a knife? What if you had a gun? What if you got hurt? But then when I come home and tell my dad story, he's like, my dog, my boy right there. Put them peas on your eye and you're good, dude. And then my mom was even more mad.
Father's eye, everybody.
Yeah.
Part 2.
But then the next day, so word goes around school. I talked to all the school, like the football, like the different people asked me, like I remember the wide receiver Travis. He's like, "What happened, dude?" Like, you know, the one because there's a couple of football players that saw it happen, and they were just like, "We've seen that shit, bro. You fucking legit, dude." You know, like there's some witnesses to that shit.
Represent.
Yeah, and then my coach comes over. I knew I was fucked because he's like, "Snoo!" Fuck, I run over to him and he's like, "You know, we have a strict no fight policy." I was like, "Yeah, but I was defending myself."
Well, it looks to your eye, bro. Like,
yeah. I was like, "The guy attacked me. I'm white." And he's like, "Still, I mean, go run."
A fight's a fight.
Just start fucking running. Yeah, he's like, "A fight's a fight." Like, he's like, "You shouldn't have been there." That's what his answer was. Like, "You should have been at home. Like, it's football season. I don't know what to tell you."
Should have been reading your fucking playbook, motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. You should have been playing Madden or something. But he's at the carnival trying to hang out with some chicks and your friends, dude. And I was like, "Fuck!" So I had to bear call.
See, Logan, if your head was in the game, bro, it would have been way better, bro. Like, you should have been about the sports, bro.
Bro, I am
life lesson, bro.
I am so down to party. I'm the Rob Gronkowski, bro. I'm just trying to party and have fun. And
facts.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Whew.
Well, that was, I mean, a great story.
That's gonna be a good snackable.
I think you want to end it here.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hell yeah, bro.
I'm fucking fired up now.
Fuck yeah, dog.
That was fucking sweet, dude.
Let's
do
it
again.
Episode of the Fnb podcast. You know, your favorite two waiters, Logan here.
Yeah.
Here. As always, you can find us on all major streaming platforms: Stitcher Radio, iHeartRadio,
Spotify,
Apple Podcasts, Spotify,
YouTube.
Hit us up on YouTube. Hit us up on Pinterest. Hit us up on Instagram, Twitter.
We're on IGTV.
Yeah, we're on IGTV. We're pushing shit. We're gonna have a 4K interview coming out shortly. 4K the rapper, he's dropping his album and shit. If you guys don't know or whatever, it's like,
I was gonna say we're doing a 4K. That's a lot. That's a
big
big
4K, bro.
Fucking data storage on my card, bro. That I don't think that file will fit on YouTube.
A lot of different shit. We're gonna interview a lot of different people coming up. For sure.
Yeah, we got some homies coming on the set.
Yeah,
so.
definitely. Also, stream Lil Serff's first single, Fairy Tale. It's gonna be on iTunes and Spotify shortly.
We should have Surf on here too, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. We just need the fucking bigger interface.
Yeah.
That coming too. A lot of shit coming. But as always, I'm Jamal, co-host Logan.
Yeah.
Until next week, everybody.
Chee. Yay.